Okay, so today is Remembrance Day in Canada. We're in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, of course, 2023. And I'm glad I came out again this year. And I'm going to make this is the second post here, second video. And I'm going to just share a little bit from the last post I did regarding there's not a safe place in this world. Since the fall of man. And of course, I had mentioned Cain and Abel, where two brothers, one brother murdered the other brother. So, and here we have Durham Regional Police, and I do that on purpose because if there was a safe place in this world, we wouldn't need police. Here in Canada, we have police. We have they're called police. And then we have the OPP. Ontario, and then we have the RCMP, and then we have CSIS. So and then we have the military. So this is to protect us. Well, anyhow, they're not protecting us like they used to, anyhow, because of the corruption in government and different things like that. But my whole point is this. There is no safe place in this world. There never has been. I remember a preacher saying, what happened to somebody was saying, what happened to the good old days? Well, there hasn't been no good old days since the fall of man. And in reality, not to put fear in people or anything like that, but there never will be a safe place until those of us who are born again are in heaven for eternity. There's no safe place on this earth. It's getting worse day by day. Jesus himself said it. There's going to be nations rising up against nations, kingdoms against kingdoms. There's there's people out there that just hate when you do good. In the last days, what does the word say about the last days? It's not good. We're heading into Armageddon. We're heading into the mark of the beast. We're heading into all these great realities that you can't get away from these things. Digital currency, all these different things, digital ID and all that. It's coming. That's not God's doing, it's man's doing. So I just want to add a little bit to that last video that I did. I added it with the Remembrance Day today with all the tanks and all the different like that, because the wars, that's what Remembrance Day is all about, the war, World War I and World War II. And now they're talking about World War III coming on because of what's going on with the Ukraine and Russia and China, Iran, North Korea. They're just waiting. They live for this. Look what's going on with Israel and Gaza, Hamas. You got terrorist groups, Hezbollah, different things like that. These guys are just itching for war. They're terrorists. And that's all they want to do. They're brought up in this, and they're, as little boys and girls, they're brought up thinking that guns and killing people and suicide bombing and all that, that's all normal. It's put inside of them. They're brainwashed, and that's what we need to deal with. So that's what I'm saying. It's just not a safe place in this world. So that's why we got to learn to really be led by the Spirit, because He knows, especially as missionaries, different things like that. Where to go, where not to go, when to go, who to go with. I learned my lesson. You can't trust everybody who calls himself a preacher. And so anyhow, thank you so much for your time. Shalom and amen.